After about an hour's worth of motor, finally we've got enough wind to sail to the heel of Italy and get into this marina where apparently there's a free wall. But apparently there's loads of migrant boats there, so it's going to be interesting whatever. There's no anchorages nearby, so we're going to go in. Apparently it's impossible to book a place in the marina. We're just going to hope for this one. 73 miles, something like 69 to do, and it's going to get spicy. So I bought a new reel, which is actually not working. The drag is super light and I can't tighten it. Anyway, got the setup that the guy in the tackle shop made on that one, and I've also got a little squid on that one. We're hoping to get a 5.5 knot average speed. If we do, we may get there by light. Pretty sure we're going to be doing 6-7 knots today.
So this morning when everyone woke up at 6, I stayed in bed because of yesterday when we were walking on the beach. I fell from the beach wall and kind of stretched my shin and my back. But I was lucky to have Mark to wake up early and catch the wind, and now we're sailing loads, but he went to take a nap. But there's something I have to show you. It's so cute. Before he went to take a nap, before he went to bed, he made this little tent for this little dude. Aww. We don't have biminis, but Doggy can have biminis. Away in your dream world.
So, a rocky but fast sail, 6 knots, 6 to 7. A lure got snapped off. We had a big something on there and it snapped the line. So I've put a hand line out now. Really disappointed about that. But we've got 2 rods, so we've got 1 rod and a hand line. Franz over there, who's overtaken us in the westerly, he got 2 rods snapped by huge fish. There's obviously some big fish here. So I've got the hand line on, that should be able to take a pretty big fish. I'm actually feeling confident now that I've lost 150 meters of good braided line. And a lure. 69, baby.
Shoestring sailors, this is Minky. Do you copy?
Minky, this horizon, copy.
He seems like, oh, not you again.
Yeah. Are you not happy to hear my voice? Over.
It's actually so nice to know that I'm not alone out here. It gets a bit lonely, no?
Aww.
Over.
I taught them to say over. You're not alone. We can see you. We can see Hush, we can see you. But you're kind of disappearing in the horizon. Over.
Hey, Hushke here. I didn't understand Nadiana. I can hear Franz clean and easy, but Nadiana, I can't understand what you say.
I think my antenna is a bit bent, so sorry.
I'm about an hour and a half out, so yeah, see you guys there. I'll let you know if there's space in the marina on the free dock. Over.
think Mark's got a knife. Yeah, Mark's got a knife. Mark's got a fish, and he's really excited. He said, "Don't come off." Is he here?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What is it? Oh yeah. Is it caught underneath the ladder? Oh, dang. Wow, so big.
It's Dorado.
Whoa. Get it away from me, man.
I'm gonna get it in the cockpit.
Yeah? Good job, baby.
Yes. So I'll cover the head because it's a bit gruesome, but here's our little fish. Not huge, but it took a big lure. And it's a Dorado. Finally, Yoshi has calmed down with Franz's dog. No, oh, flipping out. Hey, you stay away.
He's coming for fish. He stressful wee-weed on the side, but we made it.
Like 5.5 knots average speed, 70 miles.
70 miles, that's crazy.
How was it, Franz?
Get dinner ready.
How was your sail?
Amazing, man. Yeah, I loved it. Really good wind. Same tack all day. Flying down here.
Yeah, it was
I'm
nice.
so glad to be here now. Have some dinner and sleep, relax.
Yeah, nice one.
Pushka arriving at the background. Well done.
We keep getting beaten by the Westerly 33 and sometimes by the Trintella, but today is a little bit behind.
Yeah.
And we got a head start because of our top quality engine. Alright, so we're at Franz's place, Westerly 33, and I'm showing off my fish. Look at those tasty fillers. Hey, what's on?
I think so. We're just having fresh caught fish by Mark in this nicely decorated Japanese pop-up restaurant with a very strong table. Apparently you can sit on it. And with our Michelin star chef, Pushk.
Pushka de Breeze.
And we're having pancakes. And
Oh my god.
fried onion rings. Oh my
Pancakes.
gosh.
Panko is the new thing.
Panko is
Panko
definitely
everything.
the next new
We should make
thing.
t-shirts.
We're gonna pancake some banana afterwards for dessert. Or we can try panko peach.
Do you have peach?
Yeah. Ripe,
peach.
really ripe peach.
Nice. We have banana.
Nice. It's a feast.
It's a
And
feast.
thank you to everyone's hard work. And
Not the
everyone's
answer.
role.
Nadana, you've done so much to help
Such
this.
as...
You stayed awake for 5 hours during the sail.
No, I'm the entertainer.
No, I know, I'm joking.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm the one who make you guys smile.
We don't want to
See?
smile.
See those big smiles. And the silent beer sipping. No smile from you, fine sir.
Don't smile unless you tell me a joke.
Okay, I'll tell. Ah, you just did.
So on this dock, we'll see them in a little bit, but there's some migrant boats which have been left. And the presence here with the Coast Guard and the Finanza who are like the smuggling police. This morning I had to go to the Coast Guard station because it's a UK boat, and it was all fine. Because we've got French residency, a lot of people ask us how we're travelling in Europe. So, yeah, because we've got French residency, we don't need to check into every country. But apparently the boat needs to be checked in and out, but it's no problem for this boat, really. Oh, yeah. Trying to get an amberjack from the marina. Oh, yeah, they're right there.
Due passi, non ci sono le auto parcheggiate, di fronte a quello proprio di...
All Finanza and Coast Guard checks were all fine, all clear, and we don't have any sailing licenses or ICC. We just paid for our Greek cruising tax today, again an ICC not necessarily needed for that, and also we need to check in when we get there. I'm not sure how that'll go. But here we are. We can see these boats which have been used to transport migrants, probably from Africa, but I think they're ex-charter clothes. Yoshi? One more night here on this free dock. Surprising, seeing as it's the heel of Italy, you'd think it would be pretty special, but it's pretty average. And tomorrow we're going to head to Greece, to a little island outside Corfu, and then we'll check in somehow in Corfu. So I just managed to snap my rod on an amberjack. Franz has just managed to catch 2. But these little amberjacks fight really hard. That was ridiculous.
It's so much fun though. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. But they've moved on now, I think.
Yeah. You just have to wait for them to come and then throw in a lure and hopefully get a fish. So Nadiana's left me to sail with Franz. And going to be single-handed. Nadiana wants to learn more about sailing so that she can sail these guys' boats. Yeah, single-handed, 50 miles to Greece. Should be fun. Just me and Yoshi. Going to be fishing a lot today as well. Going to have 2 lines out. That little mahi-mahi was really tasty, and it's mahi-mahi season now. So hopefully I'll get a mahi-mahi again. Got a big tuna jig set up on that one because apparently there's some beastie tuna.
As you can see, I'm all suited up with my Wildlings crew shirt and eating my porridge and banana breakfast, following up with the seasickness pill. I'm going to set the challenge of sailing one of their boats alone, single-handed, at the end of this year. Maybe just for like a tiny little trip. And they can sail with Mark, and all of them can sail with me next. So if I get into any trouble, they can save my sorry ass. So today I'm going to go to Franz's boat and sail with him with 50 miles, and in kind of rough and kind of calm conditions, so I can learn a lot. And I'm gonna film all this learning curve and see how long does it actually take you to single-hand a boat. Would you guys let me single-hand your boat? Would you feel comfortable? That's why I'm so eager to prove myself this year. I feel like we have been sailing in quite rough condition and sailing for long distances, and I think what I'm lack of, if it's if something mechanic or something like strengthful, like you need strength to do it, maybe I'll be in trouble. But any other than that, I'm sure I'll be fine. Down the seasickness pill. Since I'm leaving Mark for single-handing the catamaran, which is much more of a challenge, I would say, but he is so confident about it. However, I still prepared lunch for him, so he doesn't lunch and dinner maybe if it stays fresh. Do you think you can single-hand Minky? Ooh.
How to sound not like a douchebag. But
Well,
I've single-handed this many times before.
Yeah. No, but it's true when I'm sick and stuff, and that is why I think he's got it. Wow! Don't forget the fender, Captain.
Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known.
I just dumped the trash, so are you ready to tell me what my role is today?
You're gonna be my chauffeur, I think, for the day.
Really?
Yes,
So,
I'm gonna be sailed over to Greece.
and what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna be fishing, I think.
Nice.
This is the day, unless, as long as your stomach holds up.
Nice. I had a seasickness pill, and you just need to show me how the ropes. Maybe I'll see you do it one time when we go out, and then I will try to adjust it.
I will take the boat out, obviously, and every step.
Yeah, of course. I will just observe.
The wind is super funky today, so we're gonna have to be doing some tacking, I think. We'll see how
Nice.
it goes. I'm
Nice.
looking forward, it will be fun.
Nice. It's crazy to see that this cat just lying on the two fish we just caught and not eating. It's so sad to see Minky sailing off without me. And Yoshi just running around. My first job on deck. Giving Hushk his line.
Drifting forward, come on, let's go. Yeah, throw it over.
Have a good sail! So we're sprinting off. Right?
Yeah. Have a nice trip.
Thank you. Bye-bye, sir. Hey, are you ready to cross country? So now we're sailing about Broadwich and the downwind direction, and we're passing through a shallow patch. After this we will just go Beam Ridge, right?
Yeah, exactly. We'll see how it's gonna pan out. I mean, the wind is a bit funky today, so.
Nice. How do you think have I been a good crew?
Absolutely, yeah.
Nice.
The experience is there.
We set off Mark, we set off Hushke, and we managed to set off first time as well. Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
And now Ray is steering, and we're gonna go catch up.
Exactly, the boys are just ahead. We have a little bit pressure, no?
Yeah.
To get there before 1 a.m. Just
Yeah.
because the wind is gonna pick up and it's gonna get spicy. Right, that's how we say.
And we want to be in the Anchorage when it gets spicy.
Tucked away, exactly.
Yeah.
Quite a lovely start, wing on wing. Bit of swell from the back, but about 13 knots from the back. We're not really going that fast. I don't know if it's the swell that's stopping us or what, but doing about 3 knots. 50 miles to cover. The wind's it's going to get spicy, so the forecast later on at night coming into Greece is going to be spicy. Only up to 28 knots, so that was the maximum gusts. So hopefully we'll get there in good time.
They're full of little nice gadgets on Francis' boat, like this 360 speed spinning GPS, which is super easy to use on both sides. And it's a fish finder as well. Check it out. Minky looks so beautiful when she's got all her sails out. Wow. We're using our engine and the sailing and still trying to catch up to them. Mark, slow down a bit.
Shoestring sailors, this is Minky.
What?
My autopilot is not working, so
Oh my
just letting you
gosh.
know. It might be a long, difficult one, but it's okay. I got this.
So the autopilot's not working.
Okay. Well, just let me know when you need help.
So the autopilot's just stopped. It says there's low battery or at the current limit, so I don't know.
Try Stewart's technique. Maybe it's what it is. And also, we did hear it's like going crazy the other day, didn't we? So just check all of those things. Maybe it's just a connection problem.
I've tried all the connections and it's not that, so I don't know. Maybe the motor's a bit broken. Since we lost the Bimini, it's so hot while sailing. So there's a little bit of shade behind the sail here. So I sit here with my boat hook. I can even start the engine if I want.
We had a little patch where there were no wind, and now we're just sailing proper.
Finally picking up.
Yeah, what speed we're doing, do you know?
I don't know exactly, to be honest. I think we're going around 4 knots, 3.5, 4 knots.
Oh, nice.
But it's better than drifting at 0.5.
Yeah, it's true.
Putting the rod back out because we're actually moving now, so see if we can catch us some dinner.
What are you thinking of catching?
I think we're looking at mahi or some smaller, like bonito, tuna. Something
Nice.
small though.
Yes.
We'll see.
Cool. We're just cooking up some lunch now. We're saying bye-bye to Italy officially, and Mark just radioed us. We can see land over there, which is Albania, and you can see the island a little bit, and they're just
Can you see in the
heading
camera?
quite south. Yeah, you can see them in the camera.
It's been a bit of a downwind, slow slog doing 3-something knots. The wind was supposed to come between the gap of Italy and Greece, and it just has started, and it's about to get spicy. Just as the sun's about to go down at 7 p.m. Hopefully it won't get too spicy and we can sail all the way there. Autopilot's still not working. I think the drive is completely broken now. I was wondering when it was going to die. Today's the day. Marvellous. That's the little island that we're headed to 20 something miles away. For now, I've actually got the boat sailing itself with the wind coming at a close reach. And yeah, I've just got the wheel locked and it's sailing along nicely. 4 knots, 4.2, 12 knots of wind. Leading the pack. I did switch the engine on for an hour because I've got lines out and fish won't eat it if we're going too slow. But those guys are catching up. I think these mono hulls are much better in light wind and anything with a close haul, so they should catch up soon. It's always nice to be able to see your friends when you're sailing, even just seeing other boats when you're out in the middle of the sea. So we've got like 5 hours left.
So was this gale warning? Oh my god, so scary. The wind actually just picked up, and we had like a cool sunset and a nice big Titanic ship passing by. Look what we got. A squid caught a squid. Yeah, and we side hooked it.
Here comes the Spice, doing a good 7 knots. Always feels a lot calmer at night because you can't see any waves. Yeah, it's completely different being single-handed. When you have someone there, it's so much easier, psychologically and physically. So yeah, but it's different. It's very different. You feel alone, especially in the big sea. It is really difficult without the autopilot. Simple things like going to the toilet. You take a wee-wee off the side and you end up 90 degrees to the wind. Well, actually no, I'm already 90 degrees to the wind.
So sailing at night is all about moon watching and GPS reading. So right now the wind just picked up again and we're sailing at 4.95 knots. Yeah, 5 knots. And then we will arrive there around 12:30, which is really good. And Mark is probably already there, do you think? Or a little bit further out?
Yeah, like Hushka just said, I think he's quite a bit further ahead now.
Yeah. And then Hushka is just right in front of us, and he said he can see us pretty clear. We're just arriving at the island now, about 30 minutes away. You can see how fast the star is moving on top of the mountain. Wow, it's so exciting, a new country. Did you put on flags yet?
Oh shit, no, I didn't.
Do we need to?
I think so, yeah.
Maybe check with other guys.
But we're just arriving now, like, we're gonna do it once we're in anchor, but like half an hour out now.
Nice.
So I managed to get to Greece all on my own. Got hiccups. I saw Franz not too far behind, so yeah. Anchored in 3 meters, and I think I've got 30 meters of chain out. No one in this anchorage, in this glassy lake of an anchorage. Beautiful. How was your double handing?
I mainly just handled taking naps.
Oh my gosh. So the evening was finished off with the amberjack that was caught earlier by Franz. Oi. Very nice fish, the amberjack. A white fish, similar to sea bass. Very hard fighting fish. Great sport and great eating. So we've got a bag of flags on board, and it shows all of the places that Minky's been. I'm not sure about that. Bit of turkey, Corsica, Sardinia, something else. But luckily, Thailand. No. Nepal. No. Oh, look what's at the bottom. A Greece courtesy fly deal.
Wow, the sky behind you is so beautiful.
Oh.
It's beautiful. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Thanks for watching this week's video. Finally, we made it to Greece. That was our goal this year, and we finally made it. Been a lot of good sailing this year. Thank you so much to everyone who's watched and liked, and everyone who's been to our coffee over the last week as well. But we have to say, stay tuned this week or next week for some news from us, some big news, which a lot of you are probably going to be shocked by, and yeah, it's not really the best, but just keep an eye out for it. We're going to lay everything out, and sorry to keep you hanging with that, but just sorting a few things out, a few personal things, and we'll get back to you. But yeah, just giving you forewarning. Okay, alright, see you in the next video. Bye bye.